What in the Bill Cosby pill-popping, Quaalude cup sabotaging situation we got going on right here? A video has gone viral and exploded into the conversation, which shows two young ladies enjoying themselves at a party. Something happens that has shocked the world that if you don't pay attention, you might miss what happens next. How subtle this predator swooped in and preyed upon those young women. The young lady is most likely on Instagram or Facebook Live or one or the other. But you know how it is when you in the party. You trying to get the turn up. You trying to get the whole room. You spinning the camera. Hey, you know how that is. Sometimes you checking yourself out. But a lot of times when you in a party and you go like this, you're not really focused on what's right here. You're really trying to get the background to show how lit the party is. So most likely, baby girl probably did not see this jerk over here who is so close to her, and he boop, dropped a pill ever so slightly into her cup. Now I pray that that young woman saw that footage on her phone, and I hope that her and her friend removed themselves and got out of that situation as quickly as possible. The internet always has something to say. Some people are saying that that video is fake and fabricated, and some people believe it to be true. Whether that really happened or not, the truth of the matter is this really happens to people in real life every day. I'm glad that it was recorded, because on the heels of the Me Too movement and on the heels of sexual assault of hundreds of female victims around the world, this is a conversation that we need to be having. And it's videos like this and idiots like that who slip pills and drugs into women's drinks that needs to be exposed. And this video goes viral the same week that we are watching Bill Cosby once again being tried on a retrial for slipping pills in women's drinks and taking advantage of them. Spring is upon us. The sun is starting to come out. The weather's starting to get warmer. There's about to be way more activities, way more public events, way more parties, way more celebrations. And that's exactly where predators like to roam. The scariest thing is how fast it can happen. How blended in a crowded room, someone can squeeze next to you and just make plans for your evening without your knowledge. And to take advantage of your body and your consciousness and what is most precious to you in the blink of an eye. If you have a woman in your life who is special to you, a wife, a girlfriend, if you got a sister, if you have a daughter who you are responsible for, she needs to be watching this. If this young woman was to fall unconscious or wander away from her friend, some people are saying, oh my God, you know, he could rape her. But you ever stop to think it could get worse? You got to understand, we live in 2018. Some of these guys ain't just trying to rape these women. No. Some of these women become victims of something called human trafficking and the sex trade. She falls out in a hallway going to the bathroom. He catches her, and in 24 hours, she's out the country upon a cargo ship headed for Singapore to be sold into sex slavery. It can get bad if you're not careful. A lot of people don't want to talk about the human trafficking, how thousands of women are being held against their will because they were in a party and they got drugged. They were going to a mixer and they got drugged. There were models who went to an audition and got drugged. This pill popping era that we living in is a serious issue.
Now to a shocking kidnapping involving a model allegedly drugged and, get this, stuffed inside of a bag. And authorities say he was trying to auction the woman on the web.
A bizarre kidnapping case involving a British model allegedly drugged, bound, and stuffed inside a suitcase. Doped the young model with a powerful sedative, ketamine, then moving her from that suitcase into a car trunk to a remote cabin, handcuffing her to furniture in this house for 6 days.
Fellas, you think this is just a female issue? You think this just happens to women? It happens to men too. It happened to one of my family members. It wasn't a woman. He was a man. Handsome, athletic. He was the life of the party. All the women liked him. You couldn't be around him for 5 minutes without enjoying yourself. Because he has so much charisma, there was dudes in the room at the party who didn't like that. When he took his eyes off of his cup, one of those dudes slipped by and dropped something in his cup. It almost killed him. It almost took his life. They meant to take something from him. And by the grace of God, they did not take his life. Because the Bible says no weapon formed against the child of God shall prosper. The Bible didn't say that the weapon wouldn't form. It said that the weapon would not carry out and prosper what it was meant to do. So this is a different type of topic for me, because as a young boy, I grew up realizing I can't just keep my cup anywhere. We learned it early. If ever I entered a function, if I have not kept my eyes on my cup, I don't even want it. Y'all can have it. Spring is upon us. It's girls right now that's shopping online for their freakum dress. The club promoters are getting their flyers ready. The nice car's about to be whipped out. And while you getting lit this spring, be aware. The Bible says to be sober, be watchful. For your adversary, the devil, roams around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. For those who was never taught this lesson that I learned at a young age, this is how you hold your cup. You don't hold your cup like this. This ain't how you hold your cup when you out. You hold your cup like this. Look, it's real hard for somebody to slip something in your drink without you feeling it against your hand. You hold your cup like this. So this spring and summer, ladies, I don't want to see you out here in the club with your cup wide open. Do not, I repeat, do not fall for these dudes who operating in the spirit of Bill Cosby Jr. Okay? If your friends ain't hip, get them hip. Who else gonna do it? You gotta be the one to do it. You do it. And while you at it, make sure you go and pick up your I Keep It 100, somebody gotta do it t-shirt. And to take it a step further, a portion of every item, every shirt sold at our store will go to non-profit organizations to help fund outreach missions in underserved and underprivileged communities across the nation. So go to calibernation.com and shop positive clothing with a message. Straight up. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Who Is Caliber. Be great. Be blessed. Once again, it's your boy Cali, keeping it 100. Always, somebody gotta do it.